that, let me share the screen. And please confirm that you can see the screen.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Okay, so Sam, today what I wanted actually to cover with the team is actually the Zift overview. In case you haven't actually got the access yet on the platform, you or the team members, that won't be a problem, because after the call I will be sharing via an email with everybody the link where you can actually get access, and then I will be providing you the needed access so you can use the Zift platform. Today, what I wanted actually to share with you and with the team are actually the benefits of the platform, as well to go with you through a very quick demo and what are the features that you can actually use through to the platform, and as well how you can actually get support when it comes to any technical issue or additional questions that you might actually have. So with that, let's start with the question, what's actually Zift? So few of our partners are actually asking us what's Zift, and we always tell to them that Zift is a channel marketing automation platform, which is desired to give to our partners an easy access to turnkey marketing tools, marketing resources, and complete analytics. So with that, we actually help partners to go with marketing tactics in order to generate new business. As well, through to the next slide, I wanted actually to share with you the benefits. So there are three big benefits. The first one is the faster marketing, which is actually maximizing the efficiency of any size marketing department. And as well, we are leveraging for our partners ready-made content. So they only need actually to go on the platform and use the marketing content that we have there. And in additional to that, we help our partners to save time and efforts to run the marketing campaigns, social media, and as well embed web plugins, because we already designed the content for the partners, which is already custom made, and they only need to launch those specific campaigns or tactics depending on the needs. In additional to that, what we are actually doing for our partners, we are helping them to generate leads. So we are doing it in the same way we are doing it for our micro-focus direct salespersons, and we help the partners to track leads using the Zift analytics platform. And then in additional to that, the partners can actually keep customers update with new information and web plugins, which will be actually helping them to generate the leads out of those specific campaigns. And then the third benefit that we are actually sharing with the partners is actually that we stay relevant. So on the Zift platform, you will see that there are hundreds and hundreds of assets uploaded every week. Every Tuesday, we are actually uploading the new social media campaign that we are actually running every week. So for example, this Tuesday, you will be able to see as well the upcoming social media campaigns that will be available to be published next week. So we always stay relevant with the content for our partners. And then in additional to that, the content is already pre-designed and pre-defined there. So the partners needs only to promote those specific messages that are already branded in the micro-focus way. And then in additional to that, the partners will always be updated with the new content that it's always that always appears there on the platform. So with that, I will be actually moving to the next slide, and I will be I would like actually to share with you the fact that we have actually sometimes we have actually a question coming up from our partners. So you might actually know that we have the Micro Focus Partner Portal and we have this Zift One marketing automation platform. So usually our partners are actually asking us what's the difference between the Micro Focus Partner Portal and the Zift One marketing platform. So what we are actually advising our partners is to use both portals and platforms, because the content that is available there on the platforms is not the same one. It's something that it's coming in additional to what we have on the partner portal, or sometimes in the Zift marketing platform, we are selecting dedicated content that is actually the most important one to go for dedicated marketing activities. So through the Micro Focus Partner Portal, usually the partner can actually download content and see content, but you can't actually run as a partner a specific marketing campaigns or social media campaigns depending on your needs. So Zift One marketing platform comes actually in additional to partners to support them to run email campaigns, to go with analyze campaign impacts, as well to go with web plugins, content syndication, social media, and as well you will have the opportunity to download and view content that we have actually available there. So we always advise the partners to use both platforms, because both of them are actually containing different content, and through each platform you will be able to run different tactics. So with that, what I would like actually to do now, I would like actually to demonstrate how the platform looks like and what are the tactics and the features that you can actually go for. So I will be switching to the Zift One marketing automation platform and share it with you how it looks like and what you can do there. So Sam, tell me if you can now see the logging Zift One platform page, so then we can start with the demonstration.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, great. So this is actually the welcome page, right? So let me actually upload it again. So this is actually the home page where you will be actually able to log in with your credentials. If you haven't got any access yet, then you go here on the first time here section, you register and you will get the access so you can use the platform based on your needs. Based on the fact that I already have the access, I will be logging in and then I will be starting sharing with you how the platform looks like. This is actually the home page. Here on the up side, you will see actually the tactics. We have campaigns, campaigns kits, microsites, social media, and collateral. I will be starting with the most simplest tactic that we have on the platform, and I will be sharing with you right now the collaterals. So under the collaterals, you will be actually seeing hundreds of assets that we have actually uploaded here on the platform for our partners. You will be able to view and download the content that we already have available, and you will be as well able to copy any of the assets that we have here and do dedicated social media campaigns depending on your needs. Now, in under the left side of the page, you will be having some few filters that you can actually apply. So you can actually filter by the product group, by the portfolio, and as well by the asset types that you are actually looking before. And then in additional to that, we have as well an additional option here for our partners. We have actually added as well content in different languages, not only in English. So in case you need any dedicated material in any of those languages, you can always filter as well by the language. So, for example, if you are actually looking for something related to cybersecurity, you can actually select by the cyber risk, so security portfolio, and you will always see here what are the assets available for you to promote that specific portfolio. Let's say that you would like actually to use this case study that we have here with Kiabi. You would like actually to download it. If you want to download it, you can press actually the download button. And then, for example, if you want to promote it through to the social media campaign, you can always copy link to the keyboard. And then once you have actually done that, you can go to the social media tactic and create your own post by pressing the create post, then adding here the text that you want to go for, and then copy paste the asset that you would like actually to promote. And once you are actually done with that, you can as well upload any of the pictures that you would like actually to use and create your own post. Having that said, based on the fact that collateral is the most simplest tactic, tell me if you have any questions that you want actually to cover with me. If not, we can actually move ahead with social media.
Yeah, what about language? Because we are looking for the Dutch market and not English. Do we have to translate it ourselves then?
So actually what we have done here, so there are a few assets that are available in those specific languages that you have here, right? But for example, most of the content is actually set up on the platform in the English language, right? So most of our partners are actually using the content in the English language. Now, for example, for the collaterals, I don't suggest you actually to translate, for example, a case study, right? But for example, when you are doing the social media post and you are creating, let's say, the post here, right, promoting that specific case study, you can actually add the content in the local language depending on your needs, right? And then promote the specific PDF document in the English language, because this is actually the confirmed and approved content that we have for the microfocus case study, right? So
Yes.
what I would suggest is actually to use the content in the English language, but for example, when you are doing your social media campaigns or email campaigns or specific other tactics, then you can always customize the text in the local language. Yeah. So with that, for example, in the social media, right, in the upcoming post, you will always see here the content that we have available for our partners during the specific week we are actually having, right? So for example, for this week, you will see posts available starting with Monday till Friday evening, when the business day is actually closed, right? So this is actually what you will be finding here when it comes up to the upcoming post. Now, you can actually filter as well by the social networks that you would like actually to use in order to do your post. We have an integration with LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. So content is already available there for these three networks. And then in additional to that, for example, if you are looking for any specific category, so let's say that you're interested in something related to security, you can always filter by security, and then you will see only the content available for security portfolio. Now, when it comes up to this kind of posts, so for example, if we take a look on Monday, right? On Monday, we see actually that we have a dedicated post for Twitter and LinkedIn, together with Facebook, right? So for example, if you want to post any of these posts on your Twitter account, then you press the edit button, and you can always check the content that we already set up for our partners. As I've already pointed out, for example, if you want to use your local language, you can always translate the content depending on your needs, and then post it based on the text that you want actually to use. And then in additional to that, what you can always do, you can always select the date and time when you want to post it, or you can actually post it right now depending on your needs. In additional to that, in the library post, what I wanted to share with you is that we have some additional social media posts that are more general, which are available for our partners for a longer time. So you can always filter again by the categories, so social media networks, and by the portfolio. And then, for example, if you are actually interested to post any of the item content, so let's take into consideration the first one related to the IT operation management, you will press the plus button that we have here, and then you will be able to post it through to your social media accounts depending on your needs. You can always select the Twitter account, the LinkedIn account, and Facebook account depending on your needs. And then based on that, you can as well schedule it at a specific time or post it right now depending on your decision. What I want to share with you in additional to that is that in the social settings, if you go under the social media, you can always add here in the social media accounts how many accounts you would like to have. So you can use your personal accounts, and you can add as well the partner accounts, official accounts, so you can always keep them as well updated here. And then under the social media post, you can always decide if you want to auto-publish dedicated content that will appear on the security portfolio or to specific category that you are interested in, or you are checking it one by one, approving it, and then doing all those steps that I have actually shared with you a bit earlier. So with that, for example, for any new post that you would like actually to add, you can always use the create post button. And then as I've shared with you, you always fill in here the content that you need to use, you add the URL, and then you can create your own post. Any questions regarding the social media part?
No questions for now.
And then in additional to that, what you can do as well under the social analytics, you can always see as well the results coming in for dedicated campaigns that you are actually running, right? So here you will see actually the number of clicks, the impressions, comments, followers, and so on, right? So you will always be able to see the results. And then in additional to that, you have an additional option in the analytics. So if you go under the more button, you will have the analytics, and you will be able to see as well the more details, campaigns and analytics, but I will be sharing that with you a bit later. With that, I will be actually moving to the microsites. So the microsites are actually one of the new tactics that we have available for our partners. As you are already familiar now, under the left side, you have actually the filters. So you can always filter by the product group, portfolio, asset types that you would like actually to promote under the microsites. And then as well, you can filter as well by the type of the campaigns that you were actually looking to go for. Now, the microsites are actually customized websites that we are actually putting in place for our partners in order to promote specific portfolio depending on the needs. In case you haven't found a microsite there yet available for you depending on your needs, you can always send me an email and I will be helping you to add that specific microsite and create it for you, and then you can promote the dedicated portfolio that you are looking for. I will be taking now as an example the first microsite that we have here, which is actually promoting the iPrint solution. And you will always be able to see here how the microsites are looking like. So as you already see, we are doing these microsites in cooperation with both logos, so the partner logo and the Micro Focus logo. And then in additional to that, you will see the content that we are actually promoting. You will see as well some flyers, some case studies, some white papers that we have available, and dedicated videos that we have in place. There is as well a value proposition field that can be as well added and edited by the partner. And then at the end, as I've already pointed out, the microsites are helping as well the partners to get in contact with customers. So we always have this contact form, which will be actually helping you gathering information from prospects depending on the needs. So this is actually how a microsite looks like. What I will be doing now, I will be actually pressing the activate button to share with you how you can actually activate this microsite, and then you will be able to activate your own microsite. Again, what I wanted to share here is actually that you can preview how this microsite looks like, right? And then, for example, for any gated asset, you will be able to see as well in the asset form and asset confirmation some dedicated messages. Under this microsite, there are no gated assets, but you have the contact information form that will help you actually to get in contact with the customers. What you will need actually to do in order to activate this microsite is to go through three quick actions. So I will be pressing the review steps. So then I'm sharing with you how you can activate this microsite. In the settings, you will be able to see the name of the microsite, and then for any notifications, you can always add here your contact information to get any new notifications regarding this microsite. Then once you are done, you can go under the personalization. Under the personalization, you can always take a look on the pictures, content, and you can always customize, for example, the content you have here. So for example, if you want to add and change the content in your local language, you can always localize it and save the new content. And then you can do that for any of these boxes that we have here available with content. And then in additional to that, as I pointed out, you can add any value proposition. And then in additional, for example, if you want to add any messages as well related to the contact form that will be actually going out to the customers, you can add as well your company name here. Once you have done all those customizations, you can go to the publish button. There will be a button here available for you to publish the microsite. At this point, it's not actually activated because I haven't done all those personalization personalizations, but you will be able to plug in this microsite as a simple and normal URL, or you can embed as well the microsite in your official partner microsite. It can be done a simple embed or a JavaScript, but I know that all your technical guys will know how to do that depending on the needs. On the other side, in your microsites, you will always be able to see all the microsites that you have actually worked on. So for example, if you started to work on a microsite in the morning, but you haven't had actually time to activate it, you will find it here as well with the personalizations that you have done till that point. And then, for example, if you have any active microsite, you will be able as well to find them as well here on the on your microsites with the status of having it activated. So having that said, I will be moving a bit quickly to the campaign kits because I want to share with you as well the campaign kits. Under the campaign kits, you will have again the filters, as you are already familiar with the filters. And in the campaign kits, what we are actually doing, we are actually setting up together some dedicated content related to a specific portfolio or to a specific topic. Helping our partners to promote that specific topic. So with that, for example, if we are selecting any of the portfolio that we are actually interested in, let's say that we would like actually to take a look on the security Fortify portfolio and see what are actually the campaigns that we have actually available here. You can always take a look on that specific campaign, pressing the view content, and then you will be able to see actually the content. Nevertheless, here you will find all the assets that we have available under that specific campaign. But for example, if you want to activate and go for any marketing campaign, then you will need actually to go to the campaigns and activate the campaigns from there. So for example, if we are actually taking a look again under the security portfolio, we will be able to see all these campaigns that we have available. You will find a short description of the campaign. You will always be able as well to see the details. So let's take into consideration the first kit that we have here. I press the details options, and then you will be able to see again the short descriptions, as well the email campaign that we have put in place for our partners, and then a few reference materials that you can as well promote through this campaign. Once you're actually ready to go and activate this campaign, it will be a similar process as we were actually doing it for the microsites, but this time there will be a 4-step activation campaign that you will need actually to go, because you need as well to be able to upload the contact details in order to send that email through to your database. So having that said, these are actually the 4 steps that you will need actually to go for. And then you can as well see how the email looks like. You can always check the content, translate the content, and then promote this specific email depending on the needs. For activating the campaign, you go under the review 4-step process. Settings and personalizations are actually similar with what we have done through the microsites, but in the recipients here, you will be able to create any contact list in order to add your contacts and send this email invite. You can add the list by pressing the create button list, and you can always upload the contact through an Excel file. And then once you're actually done, you go to the schedule, and then you will will be having the schedule activation button that you can actually go for. Having that set in your campaigns, in my campaigns, you will be always able to see the draft campaigns that you have not had the chance actually to activate them, but as well you can as well see the active campaigns that you are actually running by filtering the active campaigns, and then you will be able to see the results. This is actually one of the active campaigns that we have activated, but we haven't promoted. But under the campaign, you will be able to see as well the leads that will be coming in and analytics. I don't have any numbers because this is actually a test campaign that we have set up for our partners, so the partners can actually see how it will look like. But nevertheless, for example, if you want to find more on the analytics, you can always find your leads here, your campaigns, the microsite web plugins and email results coming out from your dedicated marketing campaigns that you have launched. You can always export data through to this export lead option, and then for the campaigns you can always see the campaigns that you have activated. You press on the campaigns that you want to check, and then you start seeing the results coming in as well for those specific campaigns. In addition to that, what I want to share quickly with you is that you have as well here under on the right side of your name, you will be having the question mark where you will be able actually to go to the Zift One Academy. Here, what we are actually advising the partners is that whenever they have any issues, they can always submit a request through to the support Zift team. So the team will always come here supporting with any answers depending on the questions that you have, and then you can always check what's new and what are the best practices in order to be able to go with the dedicated marketing tactics that we have on the platform. So this is actually what I wanted to share with you. So tell me if you have any questions, or if we are actually fine with that. And then I can actually come back to you as well with the links and everything to support you and the team to start using the platform.
Yes, thank you for that. You showed the microsites, and there were some hyperlinks, for example, for a white paper or something, or a video. Are those embedded already? Because when I press it now, they don't work.
So actually what we are doing, right? So if you are actually trying to take a look on the preview, right, you won't be able actually to access those assets, right? Those assets are already embedded because I've already added those ones actually on the microsite, right? But you won't actually be able to see them till you are actually activating those microsites. But what you can actually do, Sam, for example, if you want to check any of those content, you can always go in the collateral, and then you can see the assets under the collaterals, right? Because all those assets are already available in the collateral tab, and then you can see everything there available.
Okay, that's good. And also, you said it will be able to create a microsite if we let you know which subject we would like.
Yeah, so for example, it might happen, right, that you want to promote, let's say, something from the security portfolio, right? And you have seen one of the products that you would like actually to promote is not actually available there, right? You can always come back to me, share with me, Georgiana, this is what we need. Can you please help us? And then I'm actually creating those microsites for you. At this point, there are a lot of microsites already available on the platform. So we have a lot of content there available for our partners. But nevertheless, for example, if you need something in additional, you can always come back to me. Yeah. And
yeah.
and you can always create as well. You can always create as well your own email campaigns through to the platform. So, for example, if you go under the campaigns campaigns tab, you can always press the create new campaign, and then you can create your own nurture campaigns, email campaigns, whatever you want to create there. Yeah.
Yes. Is there also a microsite about Micro Focus itself, like a short introduction or something?
So what you will be actually able to find there are some dedicated microsites related as well to CyberRes or to the more general portfolio, right? There isn't, give me 1 second and I'm checking right now with you, yeah, because what we have done, so for example, let me share again the screen quickly. So if you are actually taking a look on the microsites, right, here you will be able to filter by the portfolio, right, depending on the needs. But for example, if you scroll down, you will see the 38 microsites that we have available, right? You will, for example, a dedicated application delivery management microsite, which is actually an overall ADM microsite, right? We have as well a microsite related to run and transform, which is actually one of the messages that we have available for our customers and partners. And then in additional to that, if you scroll down, you will be able as well to find some dedicated other microsites, which are as well, again, more related to specific solutions. But we don't have, so for example, for the cyber resilience, right, you see here that we have a microsite dedicated for the topic, but we don't have actually microsite related only to Micro Focus, right? So an overall Micro Focus portfolio.
Yeah, just a short, who are you guys? That was what I'm asking indeed. And also, so it is possible to embed the microsite on our own company page?
Yes, so that's actually possible. You can embed it in a standard way, or you can actually do it through a JavaScript. So there are two options, and it depends on how you would like actually to do that, right? But nevertheless, for example, if you embed the microsite under your partner microsite, you need to be aware that all those analytics will no longer be available here on the platform, will be actually available under your microsite, right? Because you will be embedding these microsites through your partner microsite that is actually counting everything. Yeah.
Yes.
So for the analytics, you won't be actually able to see, let's say, all these numbers, how I was actually sharing them here with you, right? So let's say that this is one of the microsites that you have actually launched. And then, for example, if you go to the analytics, you won't be able actually to see all these numbers coming in from, yeah? But your microsite, your partner microsite will be able to count those ones and share those ones for you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because I think it would be handy for us if we can create a microsite about operations orchestration.
Okay, so let's do like that, Sam. So take a look a bit on the platform, take a look a bit on the microsites that we have available, and then once you are actually finding out the ones that you're actually missing, send me an email, and then I will be working on those ones, helping you to set up the needed microsites, so then you can actually promote those specific solutions. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because I told you that we already have around 38 or 39 microsites, right?
Yeah, I already had a look before,
Yeah,
but it's not there yet.
yeah. So that's the reason why I'm saying take a look and then you tell me exactly what you need in additional. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Sam, then let's do like that. I will be coming back to you with an email summarizing as well the information today, sharing with you the Zift Academy link and as well the learning center that we have available for our partners, where you can find as well some additional content. And then in case you need any support or you have any questions, you can always come back to me. Yeah?
Yes, I will do.
Okay, great. So thanks a lot for meeting me today. Talk to you then and stay safe.
Yes, thank you for your introduction.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.